Now, Channel 3 early warning weather with meteorologist Mike Cameron.
We have a quiet night coming, but we are tracking our next chance for rain that'll come during the afternoon tomorrow. So here is the satellite and radar showing general quietude across Connecticut. A lot of clouds are gliding across our sky, but sometimes you'll see some clearing in the sky for a little while during the course of the overnight, and that should help temperatures go into the 30s by the time we wake up tomorrow. But then tomorrow we deal with this. This is our next weather maker. It's making a lot of snow actually through the plains and the upper Mississippi Valley. And this is going to be working to the east. And by the time it gets here, it's going to be sending what will be mainly rain in our direction. We don't expect to see a wintry mix with this one, just plain rain for the most part for Connecticut as it's coming in. And I think the timetable on it is for it to start at around noon, but gradually ramp up. And it's especially around dinner time that I think we're going to really start to see some rain around here. And how much rain are we going to see? Well, the latest projection is for a ½ inch to 1.5 inches of rain according to our futurecast. But in addition to this, we could have some flooding. The reason being is we already saw a ½ inch to 2 inches of rain just within 24 hours ago, and now we're going to add in more. So the ground is super saturated, really can't hold too much more. So very much a lot of what we are going to see from the rain from this next storm will add to runoff more than anything else, and that could go into some of our rivers and streams and send them close to flood stage. But that's not the only flooding concern we have. We also have coastal flooding concern, and that's why there are some coastal flood advisories tomorrow from noon to 3 o'clock, because a northeasterly wind comes along in advance of that storm, piles in water right around high tide, and we could have some minor flooding in some coastal areas, especially across southwestern Connecticut. High tides happening during the early afternoon, especially in the western side of the Sound. But what's been happening out to our west, I just want to show you, this is our iCam over Kansas City, Missouri, and you can see how they had a blizzard there. We're not going to see the blizzard. We're going to see more in the form of rain out of this one. So it's quiet now. It stays quiet tonight in Hartford, Waterbury, and throughout the state. Temperatures do go into the 30s tonight. And then tomorrow with highs in the 40s to maybe near 50 degrees. It's cloudy and dry in the morning. In the afternoon, a few spotty showers come in. But then 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, that's when we start to see some rain coming in a steady fashion. So here's our futurecast. Tomorrow's weather today, going through the overnight. Notice sometimes we have some patches of clear sky. At other times, the clouds will fill in. That's how we get into the 30s. Now, during the day tomorrow, we could start to see a few patches of drizzle during the morning, but I think it's mainly dry. But then the afternoon, some spotty showers happen. But there you go, 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, we start to see that steady rain, and it's sometimes heavy through the overnight. Here's about midnight. And then in the wee hours of the morning Tuesday, it cuts out. Maybe a few sleet pellets, some wet snowflakes mixing in across northwestern Connecticut at the tail end of this, but nothing that would accumulate. And you can see it's clearing out of here very well by Tuesday at dawn. So we do have an early warning weather alert for this storm because of the potential for flooding, not only at the coast, but also because of those rivers and streams as that storm's moving through. Once it's moved through, Tuesday looks great with highs in the 40s, maybe another little batch of showers of rain and snow on Wednesday, no accumulations with that, and then we're clear sailing for Thursday and Friday.